what's out there. Oh my God, look at that thing. Look at that. Nice little gator trout. Oh yeah. There we go. Hello my fellow fishers and welcome to the channel. I'm David. This is Fishing Southern Maryland. It is July 17th. It is only 7:25 in the morning right now and the air temperatures are already in the mid 80s. We are in the dog days of summer and it's been that way for a while. I said it yesterday, I'll say it today. Get out, catch some fish, get back to the house in the air conditioning. Again, it's the 17th of July, which means there's no striped bass season right now. It is closed here in the state of Maryland. So I've come to where I'll not have even an opportunity to hook into a striper. And that's St. Mary's Lake down in Callaway, Maryland, St. Mary's County. We're gonna paddle around the edges for about an hour, hour and a half, see if we can catch a few fish, and then get back and get in the air conditioning. Hopefully, we're gonna catch some fish today. Okay, let's get baited up. Little sexy shad on a 1/16 ounce jig. There we go, first fish. Looks like a little largemouth. Yep, little largemouth on the little bait. He's had some damage done by his hooks. On the board, we got a fish. Just heard something over there. And there he is. It's a little bass again. I heard something splashing over there in the shallows. Little largemouth again, small one. So I've got a question for you. If you're watching this channel and everything like that, I know that you probably enjoy getting outside, fishing and everything like that. So here's my question. Do you have earbuds in while you're actual out? Do you wear, earbuds? I personally don't. I like to hear the sound of the locusts, the crickets. I also like to hear those disturbances near the shoreline where the fish are feeding on things, especially early in the morning like now. That way I know, hey, there was a fish over there going after something. I'm gonna make a cast that way. Do you? It's part of fishing. Listen, it's part of fishing. This is small. Another largemouth, or is it a bluegill? No, it's a bluegill. Not as small as I thought, but there we go. Third fish, different species. A nice bluegill. Put you in the water. This feels a little bigger, but I'm wrong. It's another bluegill. Another bluegill. There we go. Nice one. That bait back on there. Just heard another fish up on the shore. Up near the shore, I should say. There we go. Again, another small largemouth. But I heard him. I heard him. Didn't see him. I heard him. Okay, as I've said multiple times on the channel, I'm a science teacher. Actually, let me rephrase that. I was a science teacher. Recently retired. This is my first summer of retirement. Hasn't felt like retirement yet because kids haven't gone back to school, so it won't feel like retirement until then. But I'm going to drop a little bit of science on you right now. As we all know, here on Earth, for animals to be able to live, they have to have oxygen. We all breathe oxygen, whether we're land mammals or on land, or if they're in the water, they have to have oxygen. I used to do a little demonstration with my students, and if I can find a video of it, I will actually show it to you, or I'll do it when I get home today, using a little bit of soda and a test tube. I would always ask them, which one fizzes more? Which one will produce more gas? A cold soda or warm soda? And they would always say, well, it's the cold soda. You pour soda on ice, it's going to fizz up and overflow. But they weren't really understanding what I was talking about. I was talking about no ice. I was talking about a soda that had been cooled versus a soda that was already warm. When you use them properly, you will find out that a warm soda will release more gas than a cold one. That's the same thing when it comes to a body of water. The warmer the water, the less of its ability to hold in gases, in particular dissolved oxygen for the fish. That's why there is the closure on the striped bass right now. The water temperatures are getting a little warm in the bay, so they want people to not be fishing for them. Here, the water's nice and warm, and I put my hand in it. I don't have a thermometer, but it feels almost like a little bit, almost like bath water. You need to find areas where the water is cool when you're trying to catch fish. That's why people go out early in the morning in the summer. They go out later in the afternoons. That's when they're actually going out trying to find those fish. You can also look for areas like this, where the water is flowing some. That's going to hold more oxygen as well. Just had to drop some science on you. You probably already knew it, but if not, there you go. Oh, that's a nicer bass. Yeah, much nicer one. There we go. On that little swim bait. Yeah, probably about a 12, maybe 13-inch one. A little swim bait. Mm, 13 inches. Yep. I feel you, buddy. Right back in the water. Gonna get me wet. Okay, so if we want to review what I've talked about today, fishing in this heat that we've got here in Maryland, number one, get out early or late when the air temperature is a little cooler for yourself, number one. Number two, hopefully the water will be a little cooler. Remember, as the water heats up, the amount of oxygen that's in it actually goes down. So technically you want to go a little deeper if you can when it comes to fishing. They're out there. They're still biting. You just got to give it a try. Let me know if you do. And until next time, tight lines. Listen, I don't care. Catch fish however you want, as long as you're doing it legally. But take your trash with you.